What's up guys? How is everybody? Let me know in the comments how you guys have been. I'm sorry I haven't posted very much lately. I've been quite sick recently. For about 2 weeks I had this horrible cold or flu or whatever it is. I've still got it. You can probably still kind of hear it in my voice. I actually was in bed for about 5 straight days. What's been quite annoying is before that, I was really consistent with the gym. I was really focusing on my fitness. I was going to the gym 5 days a week, eating a lot, and I actually managed to put on 5 kilos in a month, which is the most weight I've ever been able to put on in a short period of time. I still want to get back to where I was, but I also want to get bigger than where I was. I don't know if that's possible, but I guess I'll find out. But this is how I looked at the start of that month, and this is how I looked at the end of that month. Still slim, but I feel like, you know, the hard work was starting to pay off. I had one gym session during the time that I've been sick, and it made me sicker. It just ran my immune system down, I guess. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I'm just heading into this auto shop. It's called V-Spec at the moment. I've got to give a hard drive back to my friend Adrian, who lent me some footage the other day that he took for me. So I'll take you guys along with me. I'm here with my friend Adrian, who's an awesome videographer. He does all the filming for V-Spec. He's going to show us some of the cars in this garage.
Yeah, JDM heaven, eh?
It's crazy. Yeah. There's a car down here I want to show you guys. So this Skyline right here, looking at it, you probably just think it's a very cool Skyline. How much is that worth?
Yeah, these go for about $2.5 million. So this is a Skyline R33 400R. So they made 44 of these. They're effectively like a homologation race car for Nissan right at the end of when they were doing the R33 Skyline before they brought out the R34 Skyline, which we've got here as well.
This is a Fast and the Furious spec one,
pretty much
over here.
Style, right? So you can see here, this is a 400R number 7. So 7 of 44.
That's insane.
Yeah, so special engine, special body, very cool car.
And you get to drive these for work.
Yeah, I do. I'm lucky enough to drive these for work. It's a bit stressful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Pretty fun.
I would not mind this job at all.
That's good.
Yeah, we just got Skylines everywhere, and nothing is a regular Skyline.
No, nothing standard. This one in the corner has 4,000 original Ks, so straight off
wow.
the showroom floor.
It's brand spanking new.
Brand new. See, even the interior still has that new car smell.
Wow. And what year is this?
This would be a Series 1, so it'd have to be, testing my memory, maybe 96.
Wow.
So it's a Series 1 R33.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah, and then we got another 400R here, so yeah, 400R, 400R.
That's so cool.
Probably wouldn't see 2 together anywhere else in the world, I don't think. Only right here at V-Spec Performance.
I'm going to show you my favorite car in the garage. I've seen this car before. I've actually cruised with this car a really long time ago when I had my S2000. This is the S2000 with the Amuse wide body. This is absolutely ridiculous. Such a special car.
Yeah, so we actually had Kudo-san, who runs Amuse, or now called R1 Titan. He visited our shop not long ago, last year. He actually signed the dashboard of this car.
This is so cool.
He really liked this car. He said it was cool to see one outside of Japan. So this car has some pretty special bits under the hood as well. Full Toyota built engine. So there's a crate engine that came from Japan and was swapped into the car. This has individual throttle bodies and a carbon intake plenum. Lots of cool bits.
Very cool. You guys ever seen that meme? If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody. There'd be signs. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody. But damn sure I have a garage like that. That place was crazy. So I'm back home now. This is something that I've been avoiding saying in the vlog. All the vlogs you guys see me in these days, I'm usually in the car. But the girls and I, we had to give up our house a little while ago. I just got to the point where I realized I just couldn't afford to continue keeping that house, and we moved into my mum's house. I'm thankful we have a roof over my head, and even more thankful that I have a very supportive family. I'm so blessed in that sense. We all love living here, but it is pretty squished. I made sure that the girls both got their own room. I feel like the kids have been through a lot, and I felt like the least I could possibly do is make sure that they both get to have their own space, their own unique places where they can go and spend time. But that has meant that I don't get a bedroom, so I don't have my own room here. So the plan is to figure out how to get us our own place again, and right now I'm about to do a brand deal. First brand deal I've had in a while. I had the Nissan one, which actually had been negotiated months and months and months ago, and I was just so thankful that they had stayed on board, and I would really appreciate it if you guys go check out that video. I've got the link, it's somewhere up here now. If you haven't watched it, please go check it out. When I shared my story, I fully anticipated that no one would ever want to work with me again. I felt like I was committing career suicide, which is why I've always found it so humorous that people would say, oh, he's doing this for money. People have no idea how much money I lost. There was one big brand deal that I had fully locked in, contract signed, everything, but it had a controversy clause in it. After I told my story, they severed ties with me. But yeah, this is the one that I'm doing now is my second paid brand deal since August last year. So sometimes you see me work with brands. A lot of the time I'm doing that stuff for free these days, just to kind of try and keep the content ball rolling. But yeah, today I've got a little brand deal, which is one where I need a kitchen for. It's just going to be posted on my Instagram story, and I had this big anxiety moment of I need to give them a nice kitchen. I don't want to let them down, and I was gonna go shoot at my friend's house. I just had this moment where I'm like, you know what? This industry I'm in, it makes me think in such a shallow way that I'm even thinking like that I'm thinking that I have to portray a lifestyle that isn't even mine to try and keep brands happy. I'm at a stage in my life where that's not where I'm at. So I'm just gonna show you guys the real. So I'm about to take some photos in the kitchen. It's a really cool product. It's one that I genuinely really, really like. So I'm excited to be working with them. I'm just excited to be working, period. But yeah, that's something else that's been going on with me that I haven't told you guys about. And I felt like it's time to just start sharing a little bit more, because I do purposely try and film mainly in my car. I mean, it's hard to film here anyway because it's very cramped, and I don't really have personal space. But at the same time, I'm going to share my journey, because this isn't just my journey. This is the journey of a lot of men who've gone through what I've gone through. Divorce is really hard, and I don't want to gender stereotype or anything, but for a lot of men do end up in similar situations to me. I know other divorced men who are staying at their mum's house, and especially men who've had to go through the family courts and fight to be in their children's lives. They end up having to start from scratch. I'm all finished now. So this is what the setup was looking like. So I used this Aperture 300D light with a big soft box, and I use my camera on a tripod because the lighting in this kitchen's really bad. Also, I recently got a new camera. So now that I'm filming weddings and things like that, my old camera, it was a bit outdated. It didn't shoot to the standard of what people are needing. I got the Canon EOS R6, which I'm really enjoying. I've had it for about a month now. It shoots 4K 60. Yeah, it's really nice camera. It's a huge upgrade from the EOS R that I had previously. I need to upgrade some of my lenses as well. One that I really want to get is the 28 to 70 because yeah, I've been having a few issues with my 24 to 70 on this camera. And also it's not as sharp as some of the newer lenses. All my stuff it's a little bit dated, so that's the plan. Still need to upgrade some stuff, but yeah, the video turned out good. I'll put it on my Insta story this week. Well, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to say sorry for bumming you guys out a little bit. I always feel a bit guilty when I post a video that isn't, you know, energetic and positive, because I want to make you guys smile when you watch my videos. And you know, part of why I haven't talked about, you know, where we're living and all that is because I don't want to bum people out. And you know, you see me in the videos, I'm always trying to act positive. You know, I have my good days and my bad days. I have my days where I'm just like, how am I going to get out of this mess? How am I going to, you know, turn things around for the kids and give them the life that they deserve? And I feel like a failure, to be honest. And then I have my other days where I'm just like, this is just a chapter in my story, and you know, I'm documenting it because one day I'll be able to look back and you guys will be able to look back and see how I got through it, and hopefully that will be the part that makes people smile. The fact that I was able to get through all of this and change things around, and then I feel like, all right, cool, I'm still doing something positive. But you know, it's a story that's being written as I go, and there's a lot of people going through the same story, not just men, women as well. You know, if you watch this far, make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you say hello, and you know, most of all, make sure you have a great day. See you guys.